In order to capture a nice wide panorama of a landscape, for example, or even indoor situation, I've taken panorama images of rooms and such. This is great for real estate agents as well. I would highly recommend using the stitch mode. The stitch mode looks like this on your mode dial. Turn your mode dial to the stitch mode, and when you turn your camera on, you will immediately see a large difference in the display. You have an arrow indicating the direction of the stitch. I can use the left or right navigation buttons to change my direction. Currently, I start on the left and work my way slowly to the right. I can do that, or I can start on the right and slowly work my way to the left. So let's do the other way. Here's picture one. Let's go ahead and set up the other options. First off, the flash. I would highly recommend turning the flash off. I think you'll find that, that the final stitch will turn out much better when the flash is not used. So press the up navigation button here, or the flash button, to scroll through the different flash options until you see the no flash icon. Next, press the function button to access the function menu. You might want to change the white balance depending on your lighting situation. Again, if you are taking this indoors of a room, then you may need to use tungsten or fluorescent depending on the lighting used. If you're outdoors, which is probably most common, go ahead and stick to daylight or cloudy. So you can just press the right and left navigation buttons to change that as well. Working our way down, the drive mode is set to single shot, that's fine. Effect is turned off, that's fine. We're not using the flash, so the flash compensation is irrelevant, and the image quality settings are as I like them. So just press the function button again to exit the function menu. And now we're going to just take a picture as we normally would. Press the shutter button halfway. Let me show you this up close. Press the shutter button halfway. The picture is now in focus, and I just go ahead and take the picture. And slowly the camera will process, and now I have my first picture on the left side, and my picture number 2 is on the right side. So I'm going to slowly turn the camera to align those two images, and it certainly does not have to be perfect. You don't have to align them up just right. You want to have some kind of an overlap. Even what I have here is just fine. The computer will know to align those. It does not have to be perfect. So, and then I'll just take a second picture like that. And then picture number 2, you'll see, is displayed here, and I'm ready to move on to picture number 3 here, and I'll just keep doing that as long as the stitch proceeds. Now, you'll notice at the bottom that I have this little arrow button indicated, which means I can press the left navigation button to move back to image number 2 in order to retake image number 2. Let's say I screwed up on image number 2 and I want to reshoot it. I just press the left navigation button in order to reshoot it. Now notice that the arrow now switched. It doesn't immediately erase that button if I go back. I can go back and say that no, I do like image number 2. So I have that option of retaking only the last image that was taken. I can't go back, for example, and retake image number 1. Now, once you're done with that set of images, you just press the set button here, also indicated at the bottom, to begin a new series. So let's say I've taken my series, and it can be as long as you want. You can have a series of pictures that is only 2 images long, or you can have 10 pictures long. Be careful with very long stitched images, because it does, as it gets longer, it does become a lot more difficult. So press the set button to begin a new series. Here's the set button. Just press that, and you see here I'm back to image number 1, and I can begin a new series.